Hey, get out of the way. Out of the way. I said out of the way. Back, woman, back. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to solve the big problems? It's finally here.
Actually, for a second there, I thought, by the way, welcome back to On the Branch.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. So.
I thought you were going to push her back into the sand.
You're like, yeah? Sure to have a vision. Hey, I think the vision told me I could move this around.
Yes, you can activate something.
It's for her to crawl under.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm afraid.
So what is the big problem? What was the big problem?
Okay, well, first to preface this, because
this was a year ago or something.
Well, hang on.
Oh well, in that case.
We had to finish off with the witty banter. Okay, that's where we came from. I just want to make sure we're not missing any secret areas while we're here. Yeah.
The gate's open.
Thanks.
Thanks, Farrah.
I'm afraid. What if I get into trouble?
So, yeah, something like 6 months to a year ago, I put on my little journal of things to talk about for this, solving the big problems, and I completely forgot what it was. And at least once a month, Amarith brings this up on this channel. And I forgot what it was like a month after I put it on there. And it's just this running gag of her teasing me with it over and over and over. I think we're going to hear what are the big problems after today's conversation, in fact.
At least one more time. And hell, I'll probably bring it up anyway, just for shits and giggles of it. Anyway, so John.
The big problems are, like, the big problems with humanity in the long-term future. How do we solve overpopulation? How do we solve humanity's survival? And so it was basically an excuse for me to go off on a space colonies and colonization rant. So aren't you excited now? Like that you've been bringing this up for months, and I remembered it was a topic that was annoying you and Jamie.
I feel deep regret, and we can talk about something else.
Are you sure?
Nah, let's fucking go there.
Nah, you probably don't have anything else to talk about. We'll just talk about this.
So talk about your fucking your colonies.
So well, short term we have problems like overpopulation, which are not going to be solved by colonizing space soon, because
no, it's not going to be solved by colonizing Mars, which is what everyone thinks.
Oh gosh, well, colonizing anything soon, because just the cost of getting people into space right now is huge.
Absurd.
Even like if we have space elevators, it's still relatively expensive compared to just finding ways to fit more people on Earth, building taller towers for cities,
wasting space in deserts.
Yeah, getting higher crop yields, making more of Earth's land arable. So part of that is just fixing climate change, which we don't currently have the technology to fix, but we can at least stop doing so much of it. We can switch to non-fossil fuels for everything but air travel. And, well, rockets don't even use kerosene. Rockets use liquid hydrogen and oxygen.
Yep. So neat stuff.
Yeah, so really only airplanes currently need fossil fuels to run.
For now.
Yes. And there are some other things, and it doesn't make sense to, like, switch emergency generators over because they just don't consume a whole lot of diesel. And not just that, if you're...
They're for emergency.
Yeah, and if you're refining kerosene, you're wasting oil if you don't also get the diesel and all the other...
If you're not making all uses of it.
Yeah, because it's... crude oil is kind of like the buffalo. Like it goes into parts, and one part is jet
the head, one's the spine.
Yes.
One's chops, one's a hamburger. Aren't you glad we started talking about space and buffalo now?
Space buffalo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen either. Okay,
none of it's meant to happen.
Let's get like 2 more trees, and then we'll just kill them all at once.
Except none of them are going to spawn. It's going to be it.
Yeah, that might have been the last one. Nope, there's at least one more. Oh, a bunch of those just spawned. Okay.
We go. Do the special thingy.
Yep.
Fuck your shit, fuck you, and fuck you.
Yeah, this fight's over. Come on. You're all dead. You're dead. Fuck you.
You're
fuck
extra
you.
dead.
Fuck you.
I thought I killed you already.
Why do you all look the same? Is that racist? Am I a bad guy now?
Yeah, you're absolutely terrible. How dare you
So-
think that multiple people look alike?
So yeah, let's start by weaning ourselves off of fossil fuels, and that sounds pie in the maybe not pie in the sky, but optimistic. But really, it's not. We switched over from whale oil in like 20 years. We switched to like every time we switch to a new energy source, it generally happens pretty quick.
It's
just,
also the end of the world when it happens.
Yeah, everyone complains that the world's ending, for one. And for two, they also, it normally happens out of necessity of we're running out of that fuel, or we just can't get enough of it to power things. We switched from whale oil because there were only so many damn whales. And then we had, we gotta find something new.
I thought it was because in Star Trek 4, they had to save it so that way the aliens don't come and kill us.
Right, that too. Hey, you still haven't finished that movie. You got bored halfway through.
Yeah, because we were in the middle of something else, and you're like, you know what we can do to make this more exciting? Is let's watch Star Trek 4.
It's Jamie's favorite Star Trek movie.
I mean, it was interesting. It just it was not
All right,
the
let's back
time.
up.
It was not the time for it, and that was the problem.
Backing up.
It was like, all right, we're gonna play D&D. We're in the middle of we just finished combat. What's that? You just finished combat? How about we watch Star Trek?
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't played D&D in years.
Well, it wasn't you playing D&D. It was me, Jamie, and
Nick. Yeah.
But yeah, you were like, we're just gonna start watching Star Trek 4 because I said so.
Okay, so stop burning fossil fuels. That's the main thing. Honestly, I'm a fan of switching over to as much nuclear as possible. It is environmentally more friendly currently than even solar and wind. And I don't know if I've explained it on this channel why, but so I will again briefly. Nuclear energy is so efficient. You get so much out of that chunk of uranium and that one power plant that you are making more pollution smelting the metals, actually manufacturing the more, the quote-unquote renewables. Yeah. Like actually making that solar panel is more environmentally destructive than... Is she lower? Oh, I'm just hearing her run around. And...
Yeah.
She said my love.
Oh,
I
my
know
love.
she did. I didn't dream it. At least, I think I didn't. It's quite natural, really. Her kingdom's conquered. She has nothing, no one to protect her. She needs me. I can see it in the way she looks at me. All I'd have to do is reach out and take her hand, and she'd be mine. Why am I talking to myself?
I'm up here.
All right, I hope
We're
you
also
can all
being really
hear
terrible
that.
people.
We've had some really big trouble with the audio on this game because some of the cutscenes are so quiet. So hopefully you can all hear that. Hopefully we've got that fixed by now.
If anything, I'll just make a quick note to increase the sound there for a little bit.
You did it.
I did it!
You made the sun come out.
Yay!
Tomorrow.
Won't that My Little Pony princess be proud of us?
What?
Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh,
sword.
a bigger sword. You could break metal bars with these.
Maybe. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Oh, hey, there's a save point over here. We could have saved.
Eh.
Yeah, let's save.
I mean, we
So
could have.
It's not time for the next episode. I haven't been talking that long, have I?
Nah. I just like to look, just to make you think. 'Cause it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, our ultimate setup, we'd probably have a timer right above the TV.
It'd be nice.
Hey, I've been doing that. So
More the same, except more acrobatics in it.
Yay! Okay, so yes, nuclear power, good. Hydroelectric power, good if you're not killing fish populations off.
I was going to say
Story
nuclear
from
power.
here.
If people are worried about nuclear waste, we can just do the ultimate end all be all and just hurl it into the sun.
That's prohibitively expensive currently.
For
And-
now.
Yeah, I guess for now. True.
For now, in the meantime, we'll just store it in Yucca Mountain,
Yeah,
where
I
we store
agree.
where we store all of our problems. I mean, Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh, it's Jimmy Hoffa in Yucca Mountain. That's why he hasn't been found.
Yeah, Jimmy Hoffa. The fact that the mob isn't on the strip anymore. The Cubs are going to the World Series for the first time in 100 years.
Man, I miss the mob being on the strip.
What?
I mean, granted, I was dead, or they were
You were
gone
dead?
before I was born. Sorry,
You were
gone
dead
I was
before you
born.
were born.
But all I hear are the stories of the glory days of when the mob ran the strip, and everyone made more money, like employees alike, People were just, it was just good times.
Hey,
How do
there's
I get
the
up
thing.
there?
Can you pull a bench thing over?
Oh, I didn't think about moving furniture around. That ladder might have something to do with
Oh,
it.
you could probably wall run from the top of that bookcase.
Oh, can I climb up on the bookcase? I didn't think I could.
It looked like you could.
Nope. I can explode that. I bet there's a switch that, like, pokes something out. Okay, remember before we get out of here that there's that sand there.
There's that sand there.
Good job. Did he show us in the vision how we get this whole ball rolling, by the way?
Nope.
Excellent.
You go up there probably.
Probably. How do I do that?
Not like that.
I might not be meant to get up there from here.
Almost. We almost did like some probably speedrunner tactic or something.
I'm sure. Oh, we probably climb up on this pillar here.
Maybe.
That's probably the
the
ticket.
intended route.
Yes. Where to now, Prince? Oh, I see. So yes,
That away.
going back to how we solve humanity's big problems. That after we start, like, we develop better farming techniques as we have for the last 1,000 years. You know, every time somebody says, "Oh, we can't support any more humans on this planet," somebody comes up with better ways to do
harvest
things.
food.
And technology just keeps going forward and forward. I'm not sure we've mentioned it on the channel in any episodes that are still currently online. So you've just been standing waiting to pull that switch. Why didn't you pull that switch earlier?
Well, I didn't know if it was gonna like electrocute you or something.
It's the same symbol that was on the pillar.
Stay there. I'll come to you.
No,
That's-
down.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because there's a little mirror-y thing at the other end of the hall.
Yeah, but where do I get the light from it?
It just did a thing somewhere.
Somewhere.
I saw it when you hit the
Moving
button.
mirror, there's no light beam.
I can see that.
They're having about the same conversation we are.
You dumb idiot. Hit the button again.
Okay, fine, I will.
Yeah, you see? It did a thing.
Hooray! Oh, nope, that's not right. Nope,
That's
that's
also
not
not
right.
right.
And can I see?
Nope.
There we go. Haha.
We're just
success.
gonna make it. Hooray.
We'll make it, I swear.
Whoa, Bon Jovi.
Whoa, Bon Jovi. Okay, so there's one, but there was another one down lower, correct?
Down lower, yeah. Lower.
Lower?
Um,
Lower.
Stop going so low. Your microphone might not pick you up.
Okay, so we've solved our population problems. Now let's talk about long-term...
Oh, I wanted to make one point, though. We're probably not going to be able to wean ourselves off of fossil fuels because capitalism won't let us.
Oh, okay. So next problem to solve, we get money out of politics. Go to wolf-pack.com and see what you can do to help pass the 28th Amendment to the United States Constitution and get money out of U.S. politics and make it about free and fair elections. That way the will of the people is carried out by politicians instead of the will of the richest among us. There, was that a good pitch? That was fast. Okay, we solved that big problem. Good
Yay!
job. We fixed American politics in 20 seconds.
We're just lining them up and knocking them down. Next problem.
Okay, so now we talk about like having humans survive, having raw materials, and well, I guess I'm kind of leading it because I'm like, well, here's this thing that's going to solve all of these things we're about to talk about. So we'll just state it that way. Colonization of space. We need to get in big, huge orbital habitats. Going to Mars ain't going to do it. You're not going to solve any long-term population problems with Mars. You're not going to get a whole lot of economic output other than from scientific research. You know, like you'll get economic benefits from settling Mars the same way we got economic benefits from the Apollo program with the technology developed to do it.
Right.
And with the scientific discoveries made from that program. But to really, really get something out of it, out of space habitation. Oh, is this water? No, this is something else.
Is it more life?
Oh no, this is more life. Ooh.
Yay.
I think. Yep. See, there were more than 4.
No, there's only 4. We've We only hit 3 so far.
This
is the second time we're at 3.
Fifth one.
Anyway.
Do we need to continue this next time on the branch?
Not yet.
Okay.
We need to get to a save point.
Oh, we do?
We probably should finish this puzzle. Basically.
There's like another 10 minutes on fixing this puzzle. At least. Is that light going anywhere? Oh, it's going down.
Is it?
Yelling timber. Yeah, it's going underneath where we are.
Has it always been going down?
I think. Then what is it for? I can't grab it, so it's done.
There.
Whatever it is, it's done. No. Maybe.
Rewind it all the way and try hitting it just to see.
Okay.
Because maybe it'll shatter light everywhere.
So there's this great book called The High Frontier. It was written in the 70s by a guy named Gerard O'Neill, and he basically laid out the case for colonizing space. If you've ever seen a Gundam anime, or at least most of the Gundam animes, ooh, that was fun. He fell again. Did you see that?
It's a double fall.
But yeah, he basically envisioned the world that Gundams are in, minus the Gundams. But you know, the big orbital space colonies with millions of people in them. Those are actually this was here all along. We've had the technology to build those since the 70s. The problem is getting launch costs down enough to actually
make it worthwhile.
Build that stuff in space. And there are a couple things you can do.
Glow coming from?
You might not have to reduce launch costs that much. A lot of solving these issues can revolve around getting manufacturing in space and just dealing with the fact that getting humans up there will still be expensive. In the distant future, or maybe not too distant future, we will have space tethers. That's the elevator that goes up. Mm-hmm. We'll have launch loops, which is actually a more economically efficient and both to build and possibly technology-wise to develop, and it's just a better way of doing it. So we will be able to reduce costs, but even if we can't, we can still do some manufacturing. At a certain point, fusion technology is going to be a real thing. Whether that point is 20 years from now or 200 years from now.
John, I had an amazing idea.
What's that?
Why don't we just take all the rich people and shoot them into space, and then we don't have to worry about them anymore?
Because we want their money. Oh, can we just take their money?
Yeah.
So why do we even need to shoot them in space? Just take their money.
Yeah, but then they're going to complain about it, so we should shoot them in space.
Love uses reason against the power of love. Love is life.
I get the feeling that this is like a fake Farah or something.
Love if you want to stay alive.
She said love like 10 times in this fucking sentence.
I thought you'd like it.
If you want to be useful, try finding a book that'll tell us how to get out of here.
This isn't that kind of game.
Game? She thinks this is a game.
You think this is a fucking game? Alright, flag right there. We're putting up an image macro.
Of what?
You know the image macro.
I'll
show you.
That one.
Yeah, that
Are you
one.
lined up?
Oh, did I line that up? Really? Perfectly?
No. You're fucking it up.
That looks right, doesn't it?
No. It looks slightly off.
Oh,
now it's right.
Okay.
Stay there. I'll come to you.
You fucking...
You wench.
God damn. Oh, hey, you lined that up in the way that it needed to go, maybe?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hey, was there...
Now we go down.
There's a save point down there, right?
There is a save point down there.
So, let's finish this next time on the branch, I think.
Okay.
So we can forget the entire puzzle.
Well, no, because I want to get that sand piece. We don't know where that sand is yet.
It's in the sand place.
It's in the sand place.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Fuck it, we can get it off screen. Let's just next time on the branch.
Okay, next time on the branch.